So as a Rolfer, how do we go about achieving a sense of balance and alignment in the body? Well, we do this primarily through the manipulation of connective tissue. A connective tissue is this white fibrous stuff that you see when you pull a chicken apart. It's all that stuff that's holding the meat to the bone. Sometimes when you take the chicken skin off the chicken breast, and you'll see a little thin, clear, translucent membrane. That's connective tissue. And this covers literally every structure in your body. Every bone, every muscle, nerve, every blood vessel, every organ. Every structure has its own individual wrapping. Then there are other layers in between that helps protect and support. Now what happens as we go along in life is that a variety of different things, either from some kind of an accident or surgery or stress, these different layers that should slide smoothly across each other get stuck. Sometimes this is from an infection, sometimes it's from some type of bruising which causes internal bleeding, and then that blood kind of dries and the different layers actually literally begin to get glued to each other. And sometimes you can stretch and that gets unstuck. A lot of times you stretch and that doesn't get unstuck. Oftentimes when things get stuck, not only is there a shortening in the tissue, but there's a twisting as well. And as we have different layers of this connective tissue in our body, sometimes the twist will go a little bit to the left on one layer, and the next layer up, it'll twist a little bit to the right. So when you try to actually stretch that torsion, you actually begin to increase that torsion, and stretching doesn't feel good. So as Rolfers, we begin to feel that through the tissue from layer to layer. We work through the body sort of like unpeeling an onion. And often what you see on the surface is not what you see on the next layer down. And that's different from the layer underneath that. So layer by layer, we begin to work through the structure to try to free things up, to try to keep a sense of balance from head to toe, left to right, front to back, inside to outside.
Well, I think I'm the only one in the group whose children have been done. The youngest one is a boy. He was far more emotional than any of the children. And after he had a particularly traumatic session in Rolfing, the next day he came home and he was joyful and happy and free and running. And, you know, it was like everything had been released all at the same time.
So if you are ready for more balance in your body and your life and less pain, I'm confident that Rolfing can help you. So give me a call or go to my website. How does that sound?